All right, so Dominique here with Lewis, and behind the camera is Paul, and we're just here to answer some questions that we got from Facebook around hydronic systems and then retrofitting a heat pump to a hydronic system so that we can also do the hot water for showers and so forth. I really wanted one system. I didn't want to have two tanks, and so it's taken me 5 years to get here. I know a lot of the people on my energy efficient homes have been giving me advice and stuff, and so I thought I'll quiz you guys on what we did and how we solved the problems here. So take us through what we've got here.
Yeah, so basically with the system we've gone from gas boiler, we've connected to the existing hydronic system. So you've got your condenser and this is your hydro box. So this is the brains, this has got your, does your weather comp, you've got your pumps, your expansion vessel, freeway valve, there's a lot of tech in there. Also you've got a nice screen on the front here, just gives you lots of information regarding your hot water. Your heating and cooling circuits. I won't go too much in detail with it, but there's a lot of technical information in there. And then we've used the existing tank. So you want to keep
I didn't want to replace the tank because we'd only just replaced it a couple of years earlier, and we'd got the best of the best tanks, so I didn't want to replace it. So one of the challenges I got was like, can we use the existing tank?
Yeah, so we did the kilowatt coil in here. It was enough to do the hot water, and 200 litres is ample for you anyway. So yeah, that's how we've installed the system.
And then this is the bit that does the cooling refrigerant cycle thing.
That's the condenser. So obviously that's getting all the heat out the air or in the air. And obviously depending if you're heating or cooling, but this is where all the transition from heating hot to cold or cold to hot.
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got your refrigerant and everything is in a self-contained unit, so it doesn't actually leave this unit. Yeah.
So one of the things that everyone asks about is cost, and so for me, yes, it is more expensive than a gas boiler. But for me, it was really important to get off gas. Gas is getting more and more expensive, so if you look at the lifetime of something, that it's worth investing in this. But also, I love hydronic heating, and so if you don't mind split systems, then that's a really efficient way of going. But for me, the dryness of the air is something that really bugs me. It's also, if I've got friends who are sensitive, have bronchitis or asthma or whatever, all of the dust that gets blown away around by those. So I really wanted the hydronic system, and I wanted to get off gas. I kept being quoted two systems, like one for hot water and one for the hydronic system, but it's already a big system. I really didn't want two of them.
Yeah.
And so yeah, when I found you guys, that was.
I think that's where Wiesmann specialise in. They've got the capability with their hydro box to add the hot water. You can do it with other systems. There are other manufacturers that do it, but we've obviously backed with Wiesmann. They're the excellent German product, but like you were saying with cost, the German product comes with a premium. So yeah, depending on installs, like every job we were talking about earlier is job specific, but it's like upwards of $25,000. It's a big investment, but it is similar to Europe if you convert the money over, like you did some research.
Yeah, I asked my friends in the Netherlands, how much does one of these cost for you? And it was about the same. So
yeah, so okay. Yeah, we're on some sort of comparison.
Yeah, that's enough for here. And then we'll talk about the retrofitting bit inside.